Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is TO RUNE. Today guys, I'm gonna show you how to rune Sekhmet, the Fire Desert Queen. I'm gonna show you how to rune her and how to counter her, what she's good for. We're gonna talk about her. It's gonna be a review about Sekhmet, which I think is a pretty underrated monster. She's not the best ever unit, but she's not bad. I don't have a rune for PvE. I have a rune for RTA. I'll show you how I have a rune in a second. We're gonna go through her base stats, the skills, runes, sets, all set, stats, what stats you should aim for, and what she's good for, and how to counter her. Sekhmet, honestly, I really think she's really underrated, but yeah, let's get into it. Stats. She's a support type monster, 11.2k HP, which is pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. 714 attack. It's actually pretty high. She does a lot of damage on her skill 3. Base defense 681, not bad at all, not bad at all. Pretty average though, nothing crazy. Base speed 99, average. Accuracy 25%. She awakens into accuracy, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Which is good, because you're gonna need accuracy for her. Now, what do the skills do? Skill 1, obviously, single target, attack break for 2 turns. This can come in clutch. For like Ciara, they can attack break some damage dealer on the opponent side and they're gonna do a lot less damage, 50% less damage. Skill 2 is like Bastard, AoE, defense break, glance in debuff, and disturb HP recovery, so heal block, which is really good. It's underrated, but it was underrated. I think it's not anymore because Vigor is a thing now and it's gonna stop Vigor heal. And obviously any other healer heal unless they cleanse. Skill 3 is the reason why Sekhmet is actually pretty good. Attack the enemy, stealing all beneficial effect, and set all of the enemy skills on max cooldown time. So strip, and it's like Okeanos. It's like Okeanos, but Okeanos strips one buff. She strips every buff. Actually, she steals every buff. She gets every single buff. Decrease the cooldown of the charming voice of this skill by the number of beneficial effects stolen from the enemy. If the skill didn't set the enemy skills on max cooldown time, the cooldown time of the charming voice will reset. So if you didn't actually reset the opponent, you're gonna have this available next turn, or if you proc, obviously you're gonna have it again. Again, is 4 turn cooldown, it's pretty low. Also, if you steal 4 buffs, you're gonna have it again next turn. If you see 2 buffs, you're gonna have it in 2 turns. This skill is gonna be available really often, unless the opponent don't have any buffer. Then I wouldn't worry about bringing Sekhmet with me in the first place. But if they do have a lot of buffs or buffers, yeah, this skill is gonna be available like often, very often. Also, this skill does a lot of damage. The multiplier in this skill is really high. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Leader skill HP 33% on monsters everywhere, which is really good as well. So how do you rune her? I don't have a runer here. I'll show you how I have runer in RTA. I'm gonna probably use more of her. Kinda wanna do. She's like this for now. She's on Violent Will. How to rune her? I guess Violent Will is the best way to go. You can go on Swift. You could go on Swift, try to get first turn and try to strip the opponent and max skill cooldown the most threatening monster on the opponent's side. You can do that. She could miss, obviously. Also, her base speed is not that high, so she might still not go first. That's why I think like Swift could be a good option, but I think Violent Will is the best way to go. Obviously, Violent Will is the best way to go. Violent Broken, if she's really fast, could be a good way to go, but she could get reset, she could get CC'd. Still, I value Will a lot. So yeah, I would say Will is really important on her. Again, if you go on Swift, you can go Swift Broken, try to get as much speed as possible, and try to go first. Again, disrupt whatever monster is the most threatening on the opponent's side. Violent, obviously Violent, if you miss the strip and reset, she proc, she's gonna have it again, you can try it again. And also the cooldown time on skill 3 is low already, so if you get proc and you strip, you're gonna have the skill 3 available really often. This is 100% strip, but it can be resisted. So it's reliable strip and reset, but still can be resisted. So yeah, reliable but resistible. So I said Valen will again, she get defense broken, she get CC, she get reset, she's gonna lose a lot of her value. She's gonna lose her value like completely. So Valen will, I think, is the best way. What stats you should aim for? Speed, obviously you want her fast. Tankiness, obviously HP, defense, and accuracy. It's really important to get some accuracy. If you have really good runes, you could try to build that on crit damage. Her skill 3 is gonna do a lot of damage, especially on defense broken monster. If you defense break something and you go skill 3, she could nuke it. Depending on how tanky that monster is, but she's gonna do a lot of damage. Her multiplier is really high on skill 3, but obviously you're gonna need some attack as well for that, and some crit damage and crit rate. My one doesn't really have any artifacts yet. Once I get the artifact, I could go for attack artifacts and she's gonna do a lot of damage as well. I could go for HP to get her tanky anyway. For the artifacts, you can choose HP, defense, attack artifacts, doesn't matter. If you wanna build her on crit damage, obviously go for the attack ones. Otherwise, I'd say go HP or defense. For the stats on the artifacts, probably go for accuracy skill 3. If you get high accuracy skill 3 in the artifacts, then you can avoid getting accuracy on the runes and go for higher speed or higher HP, or you probably could go crit damage in that way. So accuracy skill 3, accuracy skill 2 is pretty good as well. Speed increased when she's CC. Also maybe damage based on her HP, percentage of damage based on HP, that kind of artifact, but especially accuracy skill 3 and accuracy skill 2 would be really good for her. Also reduce crit damage when they attack you would be good as well. Yeah, that kind of artifacts. So yeah, these are the how I would rune her. I'm gonna try her more. Didn't give her a fair shot the first time, but I probably will give her a good shot this time. Also, if you build her on crit damage, she's a support type monster, but you're still gonna have a damage dealer with her, and she has a defense break on her own. So yeah, you could try to build her on crit damage if you have really good runes, or if you wanna give her some of your best runes. So what is she good? What is she good for? I'd say RTA is the best way, best place to use her. I don't think for PvE she's that good, but for RTA it's really good. She can reset a lot. Her cooldown time on skill 3 is really low. Also, she reduced cooldown by the number of the buffs she steals. So you're gonna be able to reset a lot of units very often. Her base stats are pretty good as well. She awakens into accuracy, so you don't really need to get a lot of accuracy from the runes. I think she's really good for RTA, especially if the opponent don't have immunity, or if they do have immunity and you reset the immunity monster with the Sekhmet. Her skill 2 is gonna do a lot. Defense break, especially the glancing debuff can be OP, and obviously the heal block can be really good. She does need accuracy, otherwise she's not gonna land anything. The attack break on skill 1 can be annoying as well. So I think she's pretty good for RTA, especially for her skill 3. Skill 3 is amazing. Leader skill can be good. It's not the best leader skill ever, but obviously HP 33%. If you don't have anything else, yeah, it's not bad at all. So I think she's good for RTA only, not gonna lie. PvE, I don't think she's that good. Siege defense, not really. Arena defense, same. Offense, there's better options. So TOA, sorry, not really. I would say RTA is where she shines the most. How do you counter her? I would say it's really hard to counter her. Immunity, you can counter her with immunity. Immunity will counter especially skill 2, but immunity also is gonna give her a chance to strip and reduce cooldown time on skill 3, on her skill 3. so she can use it more often. So it's a tricky one. I would say immunity counter her, maybe a high resistance. I would say Vertiheal counter her, because she's not gonna reset anything on Vertiheal if you. So you're gonna get a lot of turns. Or maybe units that don't really have any cooldown, or that have cooldown but it doesn't matter. Like Vertiheal, you reset Vertiheal, it's gonna go skill 1. It doesn't have anything valuable in skill 2 anyway. Maybe extra damage, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. So counter her with Vertiheal. You can counter her with Ganymede. She can reset skill 3 on Ganymede, yes. But if she resets skills on something else, the Ganymede Ventilate can ventilate those monsters again, and they're gonna have the skill up again. Double immunity work pretty well against her, but overall she can be really annoying. Guys, let me know in the comment below if you have Sekhmet, how you have a rune, and how you like her. Is she working well for you? Is she she's not working? How do you have a rune? How are you using her? What team are you using her in? I've seen Sekhmet be used in SWC, so I think she's valuable. She needs really good runes. I like my runes, but I would like extra speed, and I would like her on crit damage. I'm not gonna lie, I would like her on crit damage. I'm still missing artifact, so I'm probably gonna have her even tankier than I have her now. But yeah, I would like extra speed. I would like 20 more speed. Not gonna lie, I would like 20 more speed. So yeah, accuracy I'm pretty happy about. 82% accuracy is pretty fine. It's pretty good. So yeah, guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you wanna add me. If you wanna help support the channel. We're close to 350 subs. So if you're not subbed yet, hit the sub button. It's free anyway, and really help me out, guys. That is actually it for the video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care, stay safe guys, bye.